Nithyanandam. My name is Manitya Mahajayananda, or Mahajaya for short. And if you've never been to my YouTube channel, welcome. So today I'm going to be talking about how to use a secret ingredient, Neem Essential Oil, to prevent and to get rid of lice, fleas, use it as a bug repellent, and get rid of infections and preventing infections as well. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be mixing essential oils, which is an organic way, an ayurvedic organic way to prevent all of the things that I've said before: fleas, um, lice, infections, and just germs in general. So, I've been living in India for almost more than a year now. And when I first came to India, I've seen that, people who get their nose pierced, instead of having a nose piercing or metal in their nose piercing, they have a neem stick. And when I asked about that, they told me that they use it because that neem stick, that little stick of that from the neem tree, it actually prevents infections. And people who had infections, people who had infections already on their nose actually took out their ring and put in this neem stick. So I actually wanted to get my nose pierced for a long time after I came to India, and I did afterwards, but I've actually had a very bad experience. So the first time I got my nose pierced, I actually had to take it off. And when I took it off, a doctor had to take it off of me because I couldn't take it off by myself. And the doctor, he had to use the metal, how is it called? The metal prongs. He had to use metal prongs to get the nose ring out of my nose. And it was a very painful process. And so the second time that I got my nose pierced, I was like, okay, this is definitely going to be infection free. And because of the essential oil combination, it is. And this essential oil combination is extremely amazing at keeping away lice, fleas. It's great as a bug repellent. So if you're out in the woods, you can definitely spray it all over your skin so that it's a mosquito repellent. And not only a mosquito repellent, but also if you have a garden, you can spray this on your garden as well, because it's very organic, and it'll prevent any fungus. So it will prevent fungicide, it'll prevent mites, and it'll prevent any other insects that may want to eat your garden. So this is an organic essential oil mixture with the secret ingredient being neem essential oil. So neem essential oil is where it's all at. So this is the ingredient right here, neem essential oil, and it's an insecticide, a fungicide, and a miticide. Like I had said before, you can use this for gardening, you can use this as a bug repellent, you can spray it on your skin, you can use this as a prevention method to get rid of lice or prevent lice, and to prevent fleas, or to get rid of fleas. And it's a very compassionate way of getting rid of these critters, because when you spray it all over your head, you're not actually killing them, because of the strong herb that it's made from, the neem plant. Actually, when you spray it all over your head, actually the fleas, the lice, they actually run, they jump out of your head. So when you are spraying it all over your head, you're not actually killing them, they're actually running away from your head. So you're just getting rid of them like that. So I actually already made the essential oil mixture that I'm going to be telling you about. So because this was specifically for the purpose of preventing lice and fleas and used and also as a bug repellent, 50% of the essential oil that I used for this was the Neem Essential Oil. The base product that I used was coconut oil, organic coconut oil. And then I had a hair oil of Swamiji's that I got from the Galleria, which was Nithyananda Oil. And I used some drops of it because this oil is energized, and I wanted the essential oil combination that I did also to be energized as well. And then I used bit of a tea tree oil, just so that tea tree is very good to prevent lice as well. So it actually makes you have a very tingly sensation in your scalp, and it's another ingredient where it prevents lice to be in your head. And also I also used an essential oil, the lavender essential oil. Hold on, let me see. And another essential oil that I put in this combination is the lavender essential oil. So the reason for the lavender that I put in the lavender essential oil is because the neem essential oil has a very potent smell. So because this is for the specific purpose of getting rid or preventing lice and fleas, and using it as a bug repellent, I made sure that I use 50% of the neem essential oil in this essential oil mix. And so it does have a potent smell to it, and I put like 51 drops of this lavender essential oil, and I think like 25% or like a little bit of like the tea tree oil. And let's see, let me smell it. Like the smell, it's still potent, but it's not as bad when you have like a mixture of these essential oils in them. And this is not only good for the preventing of lice, like I said, but this is amazing as well for infections. So like before, the first time that I got my piercings, I actually it got infected and I had to let it close. But the second time, that I had pierced my nose, like I've been using this oil on my piercings every single day, and it has not had an infection yet. And it's so amazing. Neem essential oil is really a relatively unknown essential oil, and I guess a lot of people don't want to use it because of the smell, but oh my god, it's such an amazing essential oil that can do you so much wonders. It's so good for you for like your skin. You can even take it because actually we at the ashram, every morning we drink neem juice, juice that has boiled leaves of the neem tree, so that it helps with our digestion. The neem tree is one of the 3 trees that everything that you use, the leaves, the branches, the roots, it's for your health benefit, and you can apply it on your outside of the body. You can also intake it inside. And not only that, the other 2 trees, other than the neem tree, that has these health properties is the banyan tree and the peeple tree. Those are the 3 trees that are amazing, that has amazing health benefits. And yes, even though they're bitter, all they do is good for you. So living in India, like there's definitely people who do have lice, but I am so lucky that I've been living here for a year lice free. And actually, it's very easy to prevent, especially when you use this essential oil mixture. If you are ailing from having lice, you can definitely use this essential oil mixture. And you know, it's very easy. It doesn't have any chemicals. It's all organic, and it's you know, a very like compassionate way of getting rid of the old buggers, because you know, when you spray it on your hair, it actually doesn't kill them. The smell, or like the neem oil itself, it's so potent that they just run away from your scalp. They actually jump off of your head. And so, you know, that's how you get rid of them, and they just literally just drop off. So yeah, you just, you know, you could use this like every day after you shower. So usually what I do is, like, after I shower, that's when I put, like, you know, the oils in my head. And so, you know, you could just have a spray bottle like this, you know, and just spray. And you know, it has a very nice tingly feeling to it, and it does have like a strange smell to it, but it's an amazing ayurvedic medicine that can be used for multiple purposes, not only for your hair, but like I said before, for infections. So what you can do is actually take like a Q-tip. You can put it, you know, inside the neem oil mixture, the neem oil essential oil mixture, and just, like, you know, like, I have piercings over here, so just, you know, apply it on the piercings inside. And then I also have new piercings on my ears, so I just, you know, just give them like a good wallop of the neem oil every single day. And sometimes I use it twice a day, because like the piercings are still healing and they do crust over. So I just like use this neem oil, sorry, this neem oil on my piercings, and I telling you, like, I haven't had an infection since getting these piercing. And it's amazing, because usually I'm always like a person that gets infections, and it really sucks, because you know, like the skin, it just blows up, or you know, like the blood swells, and like, you know, I can't like stay on one of my sides. But thankfully, like, they are not infected. I think the most hurt that I get from my piercings, because they are newly pierced, is that they're just sore when I forget to just lie on my back and I just lie on my side. So I think that's the most pain that I feel with my piercings, because of like what this amazing essential oil mixture has done for me, because it's kept me infection free. And also, like I had said before earlier in the video, is you can actually also use this essential oil mixture for gardening, or you can just use the neem oil extract itself without mixing any other essential oil for gardening purposes. So if you're a big, you know, gardener, and you love to you know, plant vegetables or flowers or whatever it is that you may plant, it's an amazing insecticide, fungicide, and miticide, and it keeps these away. And it can be used on anything from roses, flowers, house plants, or ornamental trees and shrubs, fruits and vegetables. And not only that, but because it's an ayurvedic organic essential oil mix, you can also use it on your skin. And I swear to God, I used it on my skin as a bug repellent, and seriously, I've never, like, you know, that day, like, there was no mosquitoes biting me. And it's just like a really nice oil. Ooh, I can smell the lavender. So yeah, it's just like it's an amazing product. It can be used for multiple purposes, and I cannot stress how beautiful it is, how beautiful this neem essential oil is. It's perfect for whatever it is that you need, you know, whether it is for your health, whether it is for like as a bug spray, as a bug repellent, whether you want to, you know, it's just an amazing medical herb. Like, you know, it's completely amazing. You can use all parts of the neem tree for healing, for medicine. And I just use the neem essential oil because, you know, it's the most potent for you, because you can use it in so many applications. And that's why it's really like a secret, because, you know, before coming to India, I never knew about this, and I never knew like all the multiple purposes that it has. And I'm so grateful that I did come to learn about this, and I wanted to share this with you so that you can also make essential oil mixture with neem oil yourself. And, you know, some people might not like the smell too much, so they might use like 25%, you know, in whatever jar they have. So, like, you know, since I had this size bottle spray, I used like, I myself use 50% for the neem oil extract, because like I had said before, my purpose was to prevent and to get rid of lice, fleas, use it as a bug repellent, and use it as infection prevention. So thank you so much. If you have any comments or questions, please write them below. And if you think what I have to say is interesting, you'll definitely love what Swamiji has to say, please check him out in the above link. And yeah, if you, like, you know, want any topics for me to talk about, please let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much. Nithyananda.